It's
Split.
gonna be called Home Alone.
Oh yeah! Out of all the fucking like underground artists in Cleveland, you're probably gonna be the first one dropping it next year.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even fucking think about that. The Yin Yang fashion show.
Yeah, the Yin Yang fashion show hosted by Murder Mental and Crazy House Records. It's like years. That was
Almost a decade.
Yeah, that's what DeadMen started as, was a clothing company.
Get that binaural. I'll get that binaural mannequin head.
Whoa! The rest aren't going.
Yeah. Yeah.
People of the webs.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the DeadMen Radio Podcast. I am Jacob.
That it.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's AJ.
That's Jacob.
We got it right the second try, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I almost said that's AJ. Like that's how fucked up.
that is that's not the proper intro to the podcast, but you know, it's still early. It's Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
Yeah. Hello, people of the internet. How are you doing? We are back
How's it
once
going?
again for another episode 14.
Yeah, episode 14.
Yeah,
Damn,
we're
holy
fucking
shit.
we're getting up there, bro.
Damn, that's
We're fucking getting up there.
if you watch an episode a day, you can have 2 weeks worth of
yeah.
podcast.
And
from
if you're at work, you could probably get a couple days, like a couple full shifts worth of listening.
a couple days.
Speaking of at work listening, the podcast, round of applause for ourselves, is now officially on Spotify.
It's officially up on there.
The last
Thanks to this
episode,
guy.
episode 13, was the first episode to go on Spotify.
The rest aren't going.
Yeah.
You want them? YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not putting the backlog on there. Fuck you. But from here on out, all of the episodes will be on Spotify. And
I got my chair.
yes,
Yeah, I
AJ
got my
also
chair.
Finally got his chair.
My captain's chair.
And in other news, we will be officially doing guests come the new year. After the holidays, come the new year.
Yep.
Probably mid-January sometime. We're gonna start rolling out guest episodes and start having some of our first couple guests. Some people that we wanted to have in the past, but we had to push off just because I didn't feel that us as hosts, the setup was ready to accommodate other people. Like we started recording this not too very many months ago, sitting on a couch that was where this table is, just
fact,
talking
it
into no microphones.
This table extends. So
Yeah, it gets bigger,
that's
too.
the best part
So-
about us being able to have guests of it at some point.
Yeah, eventually this table will be bigger. The set will be different. We
Right.
might even go to a completely different set. I'm to be determined for future. You got to keep an eye out and stay tuned.
I got a
for
few
future
ideas,
episodes.
so remind me after the episode. I got
Yeah.
a couple ideas.
We've got some ideas for the arrangements for the guest setup episodes, but we're gonna be having more equipment and more microphones and like all kinds of fucking stuff. There's
So much shit.
We're all gonna have headphones and be like professional. It's gonna be like an actual professional
Yeah, even
looking
though I
setup.
can hear anyway.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Yeah,
it's about
I
the,
don't.
how it
Okay,
looks.
that's one thing I've never really understood about podcasts. Is like you're sitting in the same room as
Eventually, we're
somebody.
not gonna be this close to each other though.
I mean, you're gonna be sitting in the same fucking room though.
It doesn't matter. You're gonna have all kinds of other stuff going on, and the biggest reason you put them on, so you know sound effects, like when you have a soundboard and shit.
Yeah.
You can't hear them if you don't have the headphones on.
I mean, fair, but I
And
don't-
sometimes the sound effects are the whole joke. Sometimes they add great comedic timing.
that is, well, yeah,
and
that's
great comedic
true.
effect.
That's true.
We will eventually have a soundboard.
No,
No, it's just gonna be random out of pocket things we've said out of context, and I'm just gonna hit it, and we're just
Oh,
gonna say
shit.
wild shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, because I am the master holder of all of all
He
of
is,
the
he
all
is.
of the footage, even though it all gets deleted after I'm done with it because I don't have the storage to.
That's what somebody who doesn't delete the footage would say after.
If I had the storage to hold it all, I would have it all.
Yeah, no.
I tried.
It's too much gold to not have on hand.
Dude, eventually all of the footage will be hard copied and put into a data server.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to build a little rack Because
We're
eventually
gonna go to Utah. We're gonna get a max security
Fuck no.
facility, and there will be
no Mormons.
there will be
no
one.
Mormons.
There will be one server tower and a massive warehouse with
Not Utah.
3-foot thick walls.
Not Utah. No Mormons. We'll go to Nevada. There's less laws there.
All right then, I guess.
Nevada's more fun.
Yeah, Nevada is. It's not. Well, the data center isn't supposed to have fun though. We're
Yeah, but
supposed
we
to have
then we go to
fun.
Vegas.
The data center is supposed to sit there.
The data center
Stay.
can be often
Stay. Stay.
Don't do anything.
That's what the data center does.
Well, I mean, the data center is just going to be because eventually.
It's not going to be a max security building.
Fuck
I
no.
know that.
Fuck no. Eventually, we're just going to have hundreds of gigabytes of footage, especially once I buy a camera and we're recording in 4K, like everything, like actual raw 4K footage at 24 frames a second, so it'll look like a movie.
The back of my fucking throat when I just yawned.
It'll look like a movie when we film it because it'll be 4K
It's like a movie.
4K 24 frames a second, which is standard cinematic quality. Like every movie you've ever seen that's like a cinematic movie was shot at 24 frames a second. That's like the standard industry standard.
24 frames a second?
Because that's as fast as your eyes can see. So that's at the 24 frames a second is at the speed of your eyes.
Huh.
The only
why
reason
do we record at 60 FPS and not 40?
because it looks better. It looks crisper because our eyes can't process things that fast. So it shows less imperfections.
But 40 shows even more imperfection.
It's a crazy complicated system that I'm not totally knowledgeable as I once was on.
I don't know.
But we
shit
record.
about that.
We will be recording in 24 frames a second, and then I'll be able to
For a
color-
podcast?
Yeah, and then I'll be able to color correct everything in post, and it'll literally we'll have a better set at that point. We'll have an actual background with lights.
You guys will be able to see like exactly how long my nose hairs are.
Yeah. If you zoom in, you'll be able to. But we're gonna have. My goal is to get 2 of them.
Is there like a mic that does something like this? Because you got to think about the new Spotify listeners.
Oh, our mics are fine.
No.
These mics will be fine.
No, I know. But you're talking about all this camera quality shit. and it's just
Eventually,
like,
yeah, we'll get better microphones, but for now,
just
these will be
get
great.
mics that pick up vibrations. We'll just speak in vibrations.
I'll get that
speaking
binaural.
frequencies.
I'll get that binaural mannequin head.
Whoa!
Start speaking in whale noises.
Start speaking in fucking frequencies.
But yeah, our mics will be fine. Eventually, I want to get because I don't want to get Shure XM7Bs, the fucking mic that literally
mic,
every
yeah.
fucking person has. They're nice. There's a reason that everybody has them, but there's nicer microphones out there. They're good for the price, but for fucking almost $3,500, which is what it would cost to buy 4 of them, I can get 2 really nice microphones, and then we just, because most of the time it's just us,
Yeah.
then we just have these microphones for guests.
Yeah, because these sound.
Or eventually, if you do end up selling me that Audio-Technica, we'll have that, and then we can use my microphone over there.
Yeah.
Like we will have plenty of microphones.
Yeah, you already have a bunch.
And it's
so.
not really the microphone that's the big thing; it's the cable and interface and the mixer.
That's
All
facts.
the peripherals are really what matters when it comes to audio quality. Like these microphone cables, they're nice, but they're not as nice as I was hoping they were going to be because I wanted them to be a little thicker for how long they are, because the longer the cable, you want it to be thicker, or else you're going to get diminished signal over the further the cable.
Yeah.
So these sound really good for what they are, honestly. For $50 microphones over $12 cables, sounds fucking. You guys can hear now. How do you like it? It sounds wonderful. Don't do that. Oh God, I'm gonna have to fucking listen to that later, you motherfucker.
Yep. It
But
wasn't
yeah.
for you guys. It was for him.
Yeah, we're gonna have a mixer and a better audio interface. We're gonna have better microphones, better camera, better lighting. Things are really gonna go up in 2026. If
Damn.
y'all are not prepared and not subscribed and don't follow, First of all, go follow us on Instagram and everything we
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
Moolah J, Jacob Good Vibes on everything. Follow the podcast. Follow us on Spotify. And if you're listening on Spotify, rate us 5 stars because apparently, according to what I've been told, that helps out a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, do that, I guess.
Yeah.
Also follow us on our DeadMen Afterthoughts page.
Yes. That is
now,
the clothing company.
let's talk about that.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. So, if you guys watched or listened to the last episode, we talked a lot about an event coming up and us doing a whole bunch of stuff and blah, 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 blah. We didn't want to go into detail about it because we wanted it to be a surprise.
Yes.
Well,
Surprise.
yeah, surprise. I guess. We've been trying to do a clothing company for like years. That was
Almost a decade.
Yeah, that's what DeadMen started as, was a clothing company.
Almost a decade ago.
Yeah, which is insane. But it's finally like slowly coming to fruition, and like,
I think in one of the first episodes we talked about like
we
the
definitely
start
did. We talked
of
talked
DMA.
about like all of the.
This podcast was originally supposed to be a DMA focused podcast. We were only going to talk about like the brand and everything we were doing.
Yeah, like only
that
clothes
quickly
and shit
devolved
like
into
that.
just us
Yeah, exactly.
hanging out every week.
Yeah. So we finally did that. We're working on. I was working on pants. So all of the designs and everything gets
Mhm.
talked to between the both of us. And Gatlin as well. We
Gatlin.
Yeah, we talked about Gatlin.
I don't
in
think
the
we
last
have.
Yeah, we talked about him in the last episode.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did.
Well, Gatlin.
yes.
our
Who
little
will
brother-
be a future episode on the
Yeah.
future guest episode on the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So
I had to think
he'll
about
be
it too.
he'll be a future guest. But damn, you heard that wheeze? I need some water.
Water.
But yeah, he'll be a future guest on the podcast. But he's like our little fucking brother.
Yep.
And he is doing all of the camera work.
He's the official cameraman of DeadMen Records.
Mm-hmm.
So in the future, when you see videos of me and AJ together, where I'm not behind the controls of shit, it's all
Yeah.
filmed by Gatlin.
Yep,
Cameraman Gat.
Cameraman Gat.
Link will be in the description.
Go
I will be
follow.
adding him
Go
to
follow.
the description and everything. Go follow him.
Oh yeah, but we've got finally. So we had went to an event yesterday.
The Yin Yang fashion show.
Yeah, the Yin Yang fashion show hosted by Murdermental and Crazy House Records.
As well as a couple other people whose names I cannot remember. Sucker
Yeah.
Punch. And
Yeah, Sucker Punch.
someone
was,
else.
Yeah, Sucker Punch was another one of the.
They were like the
Fa-
ones hosting it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we just popped out and all the clothes we made. Here is the clothes. Right
Bam.
here, couple different collages. Boom, boom,
Bam,
boom,
bam,
boom, boom.
Bam.
Wherever. But if you go to our Instagrams, you'll be able to get a much better look at them.
And there will be more content coming from that night.
oh yeah, there's also
Cameraman Gat did his fucking thing. This was our
He-
first official like escapade with Cameraman Gat by our side, you know, filming us
Oh,
going
yeah.
along with
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
And he did his fucking
he
job.
Did, he did fucking
Huge
great.
shout out to Cameraman Gat.
Yep.
If you're fucking watching.
Oh yeah.
We love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
Thank you for doing that
Absolutely.
shit.
But
More to fucking come in the future.
Absolutely. But yeah, if you want to see more of stuff on there, go to our Instagrams. If you go to the DeadMen Afterthoughts Instagram, there is like
Which will also be linked in the description down below.
there's a really nice like overview video, all filmed by Gatlin, edited by me. On there, it's crystal. It's phenomenal. But yeah, so we finally got to do the clothes, and
Yeah.
the pants were the biggest thing. Those were like 2-3 weeks, I'd say, maybe 2.
Longer than that, I think.
No,
You've
it
been
wasn't
working on
longer.
yours for like a month, and you started mine like 3 weeks ago.
No, when was
Yeah.
that? When was that Avalon event? Because that's when I got.
That was
my
like a month.
pants.
That was like 2 months ago.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
2 months ago was October. We went to the first KHR event in October.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Go back in your camera, right? If you want to, right now.
I
This is
thought it was
October.
September that we went to the
No,
first event.
First event was October.
Are you sure?
Positive. 100%.
No, because we had gone to an event before my birthday. At the end of the summer.
No. The Murdermental event was in October.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
first show was in.
And the Avalon event was after the Murdermental event.
The first show was in like August.
No, it was in summertime. It was cold out.
No, not the first show. Oh yeah, the first show.
Yeah, I was
a
gonna say
little
the
colder.
first show was cold out. It was definitely.
Then it would have been early September because it was before my birthday. I know that.
Maybe.
It would no.
But-
Oh, it was 25 days before. It was September 3rd or some shit because I made a song that night when I got home.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That song is "Break My Bones," which will be on the album.
Yep.
Speaking of
So
album,
yeah,
there
you
will
want
be.
to talk about? You want to talk about your album a little bit? You got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. Okay. So first, I've kind of dropped the fucking ball on all the promo shit. Like I ran out of time basically to do any promo, but I will be doing a little bit of promo as much as I can for the next couple weeks.
You gotta,
as
you gotta do after promos too.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of after promo as I wrap things up here in the next couple weeks. But yeah, I've got an album. It's going to be 18 total tracks, 15 songs, 3 little interlude things. 18 total tracks. January 1st.
Fucking so many bangers on there.
There's a lot of fucking songs on there. There's a
so
lot of
many
good ones
bangers.
on there. There's 2 completely different vibes, basically, from the front half to the back half. Some tracks to watch out for are DeadMen, Take a Shot, Shadows, maybe. You got any ones you like off there? Toxic, yeah, the first song on the album, Toxic.
I'm trying to think of the ones that you didn't name.
Here
'Cause
in the next,
you named a bunch of named my top ones.
Yeah.
For real.
Here in the next couple of weeks, I will also be doing some promo here in the podcast. I'll be doing some whenever I make something. I'll throw the clip in here, but yeah, I'm gonna have an album drop. I don't know how to do the promo thing. I'm not really a promo kind of guy. I'm bad at social media.
All the shit I did for mine was last minute. So
yeah, but you're also just better at that kind of shit than I am. You're better at being on the social media and
a little bit
doing that shit.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm just kind of like a make it, put it out onto the next thing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I don't really kind of doing all the promo and everything means like actively thinking about the project for a long time, and it's like that's not how I work.
Bro, do you remember how stressed out I was?
Yeah, but
That's because I was doing all that fucking shit. Like it's exactly what you
yeah,
just said.
but also this is technically the 3rd album I've made. If you
That
go
is
back,
true.
you can find the first one,
That
which
is
is
true.
on
Is
the
this
name.
like dumb as fuck? You think on the camera?
No, I kind of have mine off to the side, down low a little bit.
I don't know. Mine's fucking straight camera arm.
Yeah,
bro.
but it's only like you can only see half of it on the frame.
Word.
But
I had to scoot my chair back. I kept kicking the table.
But yeah, this will be the technically 3rd album I've made. The first like real album, I'd say though. The one where I've like
absolutely, dude. You got fucking 18 songs on there.
yeah, and I just skill wise, I've learned because a lot of the songs, like the whole back half of the album,
Y'all
basically
are not ready for this fucking album.
the whole back half of the album basically is songs that I made earlier in the year that I've been wanting to put out, but I just haven't put out. They're a very different vibe. You know, it was just beginning of the year. It was a different vibe. I was different headspace in my life, different place. You know, it's just a different vibe. And then I started making songs a couple months ago because I always go on these kicks where I'll make like 5 songs in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And then I'll not make anything for like 2 months.
Yep.
And so I made a bunch of songs in like a quick succession. And then I was like, all right, well, these are a completely different vibe than all the songs that I've been fucking hoarding in my phone. But it's like, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
It can be two two cohesive things.
Exactly.
I'm also really excited for the interludes. They're not like traditional. Are they traditional interludes? I don't know if they would be like traditional.
No,
interludes.
I would say they're pretty different.
They're inspired by someone, but they're definitely inspired by a lot of things, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say yours is set alone though. I don't think you're not gonna like pick up on the inspirations. I don't think it's very standalone.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
it's gonna be cool. It's gonna allow the album to be perfectly looped. So
Which
the
is sick. He was
the-
explaining that. to me
the
before we
final
started.
outro of the album will perfectly loop into the beginning, which I think is gonna be pretty cool. That's something I like that because I'm an album guy. I don't like listening to singles and shit. I like listening to albums because
At a
9 times
time.
out of 10 the best songs are off the album.
Yeah, facts. It's
The
not those singles that blow up.
it's never the singles. And when you stop dropping albums and you only start dropping singles, that's when you fall off. That's when all rappers lose their skill.
Yep.
Because
That's
then they're just
facts.
rapping about nothing. There's no cohesive message. And I guess there's not really a cohesive message through all the songs. There's not like a through line. I guess there is a little bit in a couple of them.
Nah, because it's not the fact that the songs have a cohesive message. It's not that a song has a cohesive message. It's that each song collectively creates a cohesive message, I would say.
I think it's the emotional ride that the album takes.
Yeah.
It goes up and then it comes way down and then it ends on like a pretty okay spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited to put it out.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited to put it
I'm
out.
so stoked.
I'm sick of listening to the files on my phone. So
That's how I get. That shit just gets old.
I will say mixing and mastering fucking sucks.
Mixing and mastering your own music makes you not like your music sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you listen to it so fucking much.
And there's so much shit that I want to do, like vocal effects wise, that I've never done before that I'm gonna do. But it's like trying to think of creative things to do to the song after you record it. Like
it's difficult.
how to it's like putting yourself in the mind of a producer who has no stakes in your music at all.
yeah.
And like being able to look at it critically and be like, okay, this is shit. This effect that I just tried is good, but I need to tweak it. Oh, now I put this on. Now it sounds like shit, so take that off. And like being able to like
yeah.
actively look at your music objectively and critique it. But also that goes to a certain point where you like get hindering yourself and like just getting in the way of your own progress and shit.
Exactly. And that it makes it significantly harder to continue on with the editing process.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because then it gets easy to get stumped. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you can just like make a song and put it out there. But then there's also like, when you're working on a budget, you have to be mindful of the things you're doing. You're gonna blow your mic out a couple times.
Mhm.
You're gonna change your volume. You're gonna back up.
Budget.
Get too
That's another
close.
thing. I didn't even fucking when I announced this album like a month ago,
Yeah.
I had no intentions of putting an album out on New Year's. I kind of just spur of the moment it came to me and I was like, "Yep, need to say that.
Yep.
Need to do that." And so I did that. And you know, my dumbass didn't realize, "Oh yeah, Christmas also comes at that time." And, you know, now I have to spend $500 on an album.
It's gonna be so much more than that.
Well, I already have 6 songs. So,
You have how many?
there's 9 left that I got to buy. So like 300 probably. 350.
Oh, it's gonna be more. Are you talking total or just like
Total.
coming up?
350 for the rest of the beats probably.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's
There you
that's
go.
what I
Okay, I thought
What
you
else-
I thought you were talking total.
Well, total, what else am I the only other thing I have to do is buy the mirror for the cover photo.
No, I was thinking like the beats you already bought and shit too.
I'm not shut up. I'm not counting those, bro.
Nah, man.
I'm ignoring those for now until I do the final total on it because it's been like a 3-month
Making
thing.
music is free. Releasing it is not.
Nope.
Making music is I mean, shit. Even making music.
You know,
is
they
almost
always
free,
talk
but-
about like whenever I hear like successful YouTubers talk about, oh, all you need is like successful YouTubers, successful musicians, successful whatever, they always talk about, oh, you just need your phone. And yes, that's very true. Like you can make it very fucking far doing this
Yeah.
with just your phone if you don't care about certain things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I I really care about how this looks and sounds and feels, and like to get it to be a certain way, the way I want it, you have to invest money in. Like I've probably invested $600-700 into this podcast setup so far, and I have no intentions of seeing money back from this for years, probably.
Yeah, and that's
And I'm gonna keep putting money into this.
Right.
All the spare, because honestly, my music, like I buy the beats, I make the music. I love making my music. I like making my music for me to listen to. I don't really make it for other people to listen to. This though, everybody better be fucking tuning into
Hell
this
yeah.
shit. Like this is, I am actively thinking about this podcast so much and how I can like make it better.
I mean,
and
that's
what I can do.
and that's fucking awesome. Like, see, I suck with this shit, so it's like I try with it, but
Because
see,
like
for me, it's the other way around. For me, it's the music. The music is what I want people. I want people to listen to the music. I don't want people to listen to the music for me. I want people to listen to the music for them.
that's
Like,
why you're gonna be the face of DeadMen Records, and I'll be a CEO who drops an album every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
And I'll be running the podcast.
but yeah, dude. Like, I'm fucking like with my music and shit. I'm always thinking of different things to do with music.
See,
No
I
matter
am too,
what.
because I've fallen into the role of producer for both of us
Mm-hmm.
and engineer in some cases for both of us.
Yeah.
So like I love doing that. Like
Yeah.
I love doing the back end shit and
Oh, yeah.
fucking around with all the knobs and switches. Like I love that shit.
Oh,
And
yeah.
all the equipment and like all of our plugins that we have like in BandLabs and fucking Akai and all that shit.
I need to look at that video you were telling me about plugins.
Yes, you do. But besides that, we're gonna have analog physical versions of all those one day,
I'm excited for that.
like built in the
I want my
'70s
own.
type
I
shit.
want a synthesizer so bad. Bro.
We're gonna have all that shit because like
Or an oscilloscope.
I love that shit. I love the equipment.
Oh
and
yeah,
the gear. I
me
love
too.
the gear. And like
You know I do. I've always been with the physical hardware.
you
for,
know
like,
me.
music.
I would love to be like the face and in the spotlight and shit, but like I don't do that
So you're
shit.
gonna be though.
I know. I know.
There's gonna be a time where you
I
drop
know.
a song that goes fucking crazy,
I know.
and then you're gonna have to be.
I just
in
like the
face
podcast.
for a little bit.
I cannot wait to do live shows. I'll say
Oh,
that. I'm so
excited.
fucking
I'm
excited
so
for
excited
that
to do
shit.
shows.
Like, cause
I'm not even like slightly nervous to do
No.
a show.
no, because I'll be honest.
Well, I'm
Much love to
slightly
everybody
nervous.
who performs, and we've been watching perform. But there's a couple people who like, you can tell they're
Yeah.
not experienced,
Yeah.
and it makes the show not as good as it could be.
Yeah. Fact.
Because when the people who go up there who like have the experience, they have the stage presence and the crowd control, like they're able to get the people moving even if nobody knows the words to the songs.
I was gonna say that I've seen people up there who it was their first time going up there and they had full control of the crowd just
Exactly.
because they knew what they were doing on the stage.
Exactly.
Like-
exactly.
And it's also like
We're going to be practicing. so
there's
we-
been
we
times
can
where I've been
get like
seeing
that.
people who they're doing music that frankly I don't like at all. But then there's also music that I really like that the crowd isn't moving at all. But
Yep.
then I see the
Yep.
music, but it's all about the stage presence and how you control the crowd. And it's like, I mean, shit though. To be real though, I fuck with most of the people who.
Oh
go
yeah,
to
I
that
fuck
stuff.
with
I was gonna
everybody
say,
who
like,
performs. Like
yeah,
personally,
the
I
last
fuck with everybody who performs.
Yeah, I was gonna say especially the last two shows, fire.
Yeah, they've been
Fire.
fucking amazing.
Fire.
I'm just watching.
Every
I'm just
performer's
watching from a
fire.
different perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm paying attention to everything because as the one who does all the back end stuff for us, I'm watching through the perspective of okay, let me study everything that's going on here, everything that's going wrong, everything that's going right,
A lot
so
of
that
shit went wrong,
so
yeah.
that when the time comes where like we eventually all step out into our own paths and like we're doing our own thing, KHR is doing their own thing, I can take what I learned from them and apply it to whatever we do, and then when eventually we collab, maybe I can teach them some stuff that I've learned along the way. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
Like I want to be able to put on some crazy shows.
Oh yeah.
I want to be able to sell out like big venues.
Kind of arenas. Like yeah.
Yeah, like I'm talking 15 tractor trailers
Oh yeah.
and 5
Oh,
tour
yeah.
buses type of tour. Like I'm talking a big stadium tour, because the logistics and running all that, I want that pressure so bad. I want it so bad.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Just completely 100% about my music and our music in general. Like, is I want to push us so hard, bro. Like, I am thriving for the work. I'm thriving for the pressure. I'm thriving for the no sleep nights.
Yep.
And
I've already gotten plenty of them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm ready for more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
I
want the work.
I definitely struggle with a confidence aspect for my music. You know, we both do.
Yeah.
But for me, it's definitely a lot worse than for you. Just
Sure.
purely on the.
I think I've always said this. I think you're not as comfortable with your music because you're not as comfortable when you're recording it.
Yeah.
You still haven't gotten 100% comfortable recording your music.
I've gotten more comfortable.
Way more comfortable. I'm not saying you haven't gotten comfortable.
The last like 2 songs.
Yeah,
especially.
I'm not saying you haven't gotten comfortable. I'm saying that you haven't gotten 100% comfortable yet, and I haven't either. But I think I'm definitely getting a little bit closer. But in that sense, I'm having a lot more pickiness with my music.
Yeah.
Like now that I'm doing that, now it's like I'm being even more picky with my music.
I've also just been struggling to write.
That's been my
because
thing
it's
too,
like
dude.
I go and I write a verse, but then it's like I objectively look at it and compare it to all the other songs I've released, and it's like, okay, I understand that there's main topics and themes that I touch on in almost all of my music, just because that's what's personal to me and my experiences.
Right.
But also, I'm sick of rapping about the same fucking thing every time.
That's how I get.
So like,
sometimes, yeah.
I'm trying to expand. Like the last song I made, Take a Shot, was a huge example of that. I'm really trying to expand what I rhyme with, what words I use, what I'm rapping about.
A big thing of it is what you do in your day to day, and that doesn't change much for us.
I literally go to work, come home, either make music or watch YouTube, or do something that's furthering one of these things.
Yeah, that's it.
And then go to sleep and do the same fucking thing the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Like we don't take a fucking 6.5 hour drive somewhere just 'cause.
We used to.
We used to be able to do that.
And I made 250 songs about all that shit. And now I'm
exactly.
like at the point where I have the skills and the abilities and the equipment to do everything I want to do.
I just need the inspiration.
Yeah.
Like,
Which I know will come once I drop the album, once we start doing live shows, and once we start living the life that we know is coming, the inspiration will come.
Yeah.
But it's also, I want to go do some stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to do shit, but it's so the area we live in is very restrictive.
There ain't
for that
shit
stuff.
to do over here.
The area we live in is very restrictive to stuff.
Shit.
We
make do. We make do.
Yeah. Mode of transportation when it comes to going to further places is usually pretty restricted. Fucking funds per use.
Yo, it's an expensive world out here, especially when you've got a lot of hobbies that are expensive and you're trying to chase dreams that actively cost you money.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I go to like family dinners and shit with my grandma and JT and all them, they're always like, "Why don't you have any money?" My grandma's like, "You should have no money problems. You should be rolling in it." And I'm like,
yeah, but I don't just go home and then rot.
You see,
and wake up the next day.
I'm trying to invest in a broader range of things.
I use my money to also enjoy myself from time to time.
That too.
Like fuck. Like goddamn, I don't want to just fucking work just so I can exist.
Yeah, but
Like
for
that-
me,
that
this is enjoying myself.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
buying all
Like
the stuff
doing
and-
this, fucking doing what the fuck ever. Like fucking putting gas in your car so you can drive somewhere cool. Like shit like that. Like it's the shit. Like dude, because just getting money just to exist
It's no fun.
fucking blows.
Just to
dude.
save it all till you're 65 and then spend it all.
That's what I'm saying. That fucking blows.
I don't wanna do that.
Dude. That's what I'm
I
saying.
want to live young
Right.
and have some fun, so that when I'm 60, I can sit my ass in my house all day and tell stories of my younger days.
That's what your 60s are for. Your 60s are there so that's when you chill up in your fucking house.
And I can go on
chill.
a fuck ton of cruises to the Bahamas
yeah,
and
but
get shit faced for a week on a boat.
and like a lot of people don't understand too is like the whole music aspect, the time that goes put into it. That's work. Like that's my kind of work. That's what I enjoy doing it, but that's also like that's what I want to put my energy into. That's what I want is my job. Like
Yep. I've been chasing a creative outlet my whole life. Like I started making YouTube videos when I was 9 on an old account, like
Yep.
9 or 10, maybe 11 at the latest. I'm not 100% sure when it was. It was like 10 or 11, I think. I know I wasn't in middle school yet. I was still in elementary school.
okay.
But I started making YouTube videos, like just Call of Duty videos, no commentary, no face cam, nothing. Just like, you remember on the Xbox 360 on Black Ops 2, how you could do the theater mode and then edit clips straight
Yeah.
from the theater mode?
Yeah.
So you could do that and then upload them straight to a YouTube channel that's connected to your Xbox account.
Yep.
So I would do that and like do trick shotting and sniping and stuff, because
Right.
that's what I did when I played Black Ops 2. I was a trick shotter and
Yep.
a sniper. So I'd cut together trick shot compilations and I'd post those. I had some that got like to 100, 200 views, and like I was a kid.
Right.
I remember being in fucking 6th grade homeroom, fucking refreshing, seeing it go up 1 view every time I refreshed, and it was the fucking coolest thing ever.
Oh, yeah.
And so like ever since then, I've just been making YouTube videos, whether it's
no matter what.
gaming videos, vlogs, the podcast that we tried to start 4 years ago,
Yep.
podcast. Literally anything. I've made music the entire time. Like I've done so many things to try and pursue a creative passion, because I just like creating things.
Yeah.
I like creating things, and that has led me to this point in my life where now I spend all of my money and free time creating things.
My thing has always been I've been wanting to create things. I've been wanting to create a product for people to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that means they fucking buy it, or it's free, or it's fucking physical, or it's not physical, like whatever it is, I'm like, yes, I obviously want money from my music. That's not why I make my music.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I never started making music to make
like,
money from it.
the best,
Never.
like my favorite parts from making music is, well, firstly and majoritively is the releasing it. Like releasing it, making the cover art, fucking setting up all the tracks, obviously making the music. But my second favorite is like people like telling me like, yo, I just added this to my playlist, like, or this is fire. Like, yeah, I'm a fucking attention whore. That's exactly why I fucking like it. That's the bottom line.
Hey,
of
I
it.
mean,
It's
to
like-
be the best, you have to be a little bit narcissistic.
exactly. I'm just a fucking attention whore. Like it's
You have to like it a
it's
little bit.
dope making something, and it's no different than painting something and
Mhm.
somebody telling you that they like it. Like, it gives you a good feeling. I'm the same way with my music. When somebody tells me they like my music, it's an insane feeling.
You want to know my favorite part about making music?
Mm.
Has nothing to do with any of that. It's when I make music, I hear the words in my head, like they play back to me, and then I just try and grab them out of the
Yeah.
air basically as they're coming. And when I can hit stop on my vocal track and then reline it up, because BandLabs is fucking gay and it always puts it off timing, and I play it back and it sounds exactly how I wanted it to.
Yeah. That's the best.
because the feeling I get internally is the reason I still keep making music.
Oh yeah.
Because there was a period for like a year and a half where I didn't make any music.
Oh yeah.
I didn't do fucking anything.
No music.
And I truly thought I was gonna sell my Scarlett, sell my mic. Like I was just done with it. I just didn't care anymore. And it's like then I made one song that just fucking sounded exactly how I wanted it,
man.
and it just fucking all came flooding back. And then I started posting on Spotify, and here we are.
Shit, bro. Fucking look at me, dude. We were making music for long as fuck, and then I just didn't make music for 3 years. And then all of a sudden, we got drunk.
Well, we can't say we were making music. We were recording freestyles and like just fucking around.
Yeah, but we were also.
I think we had 2 songs recorded.
We did have like 2 songs recorded. Well, I had a bunch of songs recorded on my own too.
True, with the Apple
yeah,
headphones.
I had the Apple earbuds plugged into my phone.
Forgot about that shit.
Yeah, like all that shit. But then I just like stopped making music. And then I got me and Raven, we got our apartment. And then you came over, we got drunk.
That was after I got my laptop,
Yeah.
which y'all bought me for my birthday.
Yeah.
I got my laptop.
Either that or Christmas, I can't remember.
Might have been Christmas.
I think it was Christmas.
Yeah, because Cabo Christmas was filmed.
Yeah, that's right.
That night as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, got the laptop for Christmas, and then
you were able to finally use.
So I had an MPC drum pad for a year and a half at that point that I'd never been able to use because I just didn't have a computer that had the capabilities of running it. Like I just didn't have the hardware necessary to do what I needed to do.
You weren't using your Scarlett yet either, were you?
No, I was able to use the Scarlett, kind of.
Okay.
Like it worked, but only because it was a USB device.
Okay.
I wasn't able to use any of the functions on the Scarlett. I could basically just turn it on, turn it off. I couldn't do monitoring because I didn't have headphones.
Right.
I didn't have.
You could just
speaker.
just plug the mic in your headphones.
I didn't have speakers hooked up to it because I didn't have speakers that had XLR or phono or TRS cables.
Yeah.
Like I just had Bluetooth speakers connected to my laptop.
Yep.
And I forgot where I was going with that. What was I saying?
You were talking about how we recorded that song, my first song.
Yes. So, got the laptop for Christmas, and I bring the drum pad, laptop, microphone, Scarlett,
the whole shit,
everything. Bring the whole studio over to AJ's house because obviously the first time I fuck around with this, he's gonna be there with me.
Oh yeah.
And we just start fucking around, and we find a beat. We make the first song, which is Double Up.
Yep.
Which is the first song on your Spotify.
Yep.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, exactly. Like we made the Cabo Christmas video. We were drinking that bottle of Cabo. And then we finally got started with all that shit. And then that was the first time I wrote in years. Like, I started writing, and I just didn't stop writing. And then I ended up writing too fucking much for both of us to do the song. And I was like, okay.
So we made 2 songs that
Yeah,
night.
then we made 2 songs. And it was fucking insane. And then released those. I didn't even have a name yet. I just released it under AJ on my YouTube. Didn't have my YouTube channel set up yet.
AJ does some things.
Yeah, that's what it was after that. After that,
Oh,
before
yeah.
it was just AJ Gerald.
Yeah.
That's just my name on there. Like,
Crazy.
Like, bro, we started like all of our media shit this year. Like actually, to the grindstone this year.
This is the beginnings.
Yeah, exactly.
The humble beginnings.
Bro. Exactly.
And we've
bro,
had
we're dropping a fucking album on New Year's, bro. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that is a fire day.
Out of all the fucking like underground artists in Cleveland, you're probably gonna be the first one dropping it next year.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even fucking think about that.
You're probably gonna be one of the first like Cleveland artists to drop a song.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely using that for the promotion.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! I didn't even fucking think about that.
Yeah. Like I haven't seen anything about anybody releasing anything. So
be the first underground rapper to drop an album that year. Be the first underground rapper to hit the Billboard charts that year. You know, like just gotta speak that shit into existence, or else it'll never happen.
Exactly. So like
first rapper to go gold in 5 years.
So make sure you go check out Jacob Good Vibes on all fucking platforms.
Should I tell him the album name?
Do you have the album name?
Yeah, the name the name you gave me.
Well, I forgot, so it'll be a surprise to me. Tell us. Tell us, please.
It's going to be called Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be called Home Alone. Yep.
Oh yes.
Home Alone. Jacob Good Vibes.
I was high as fuck when I thought
New
that.
Year's. And I'm also changing the cover art idea to
Speak no more.
not as big of a frame
Okay.
as
Okay.
originally anticipated because I'm not going to be able to get it in time.
Okay.
The one that looks the way I want.
Okay.
I'm
Word.
not just going to go to Walmart and buy a basic one.
No, yeah, no.
I want like one that looks ornate and old and antique, and
Ornate.
I'm not gonna be able to find that. I'll use that cover art idea for a future project.
Yeah.
Just like the EP cover art that I have in my phone that is so sick that I'm gonna use for something
green
eventually.
One, the green one?
Yeah, the green one. I'm gonna use it for something eventually. I just have no idea what yet. I want to use it for something. I don't know. Something good.
Juicy.
Something epic. Cuz it's a sick fucking it's a sick ass fucking cover art.
Something
like
epic.
it's a sick ass fucking cover art, so it needs a sick ass. It's probably going to be an EP cover art because that's what I designed. It's not worthy of an album cover, but it's definitely worthy of an EP
Definitely
cover.
not a single.
No, fuck
Absolutely
no. But
not
like
a single.
5-6 songs on an EP.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Well, I think this is a good time.
Yeah,
To end
well-
because we are short on storage on this episode.
Let us know how you're doing down in the comments below.
Yeah, let us know. How are you guys? How are you feeling?
How's
It's
everybody
almost
doing?
Christmas, almost New Year's.
Almost Christmas.
Stay relaxed. I know the holidays are stressful.
They're always
It
fucking
stresses,
stressful.
Stresses everybody out. You're not alone.
Yeah. But let us know how you're doing in the comments below. If you're watching on Spotify or listening on Spotify and you made it this
Yeah.
far, thank you very much. We love you. We appreciate you very much. Drop 5-star rating because apparently it helps us out.
Apparently it does.
And we're trying to do everything we can to grow in this upcoming year.
Yeah.
We're trying to take over the fucking internet one step at a time.
Yeah.
So-
Exactly.
That's been AJ.
That's been Jacob.
This is DeadMen Radio. DeadMen the whole world. We'll see
Peace
you guys next
out.
week. Love you. Peace out. Mayonnaise.